of Community Board 2.
Thank you, Pat. And thank you for Sunnyside for coming out. I am a very proud third-generation Woodsider, and we need to save our neighborhoods. These people, transportation alternatives, are making it seem like this is about parking spots. This is not about parking spots. This is about our neighborhood. This is about our first responders being able to maneuver their vehicles through our narrow streets. This is about the children that have to get off a bus and walk directly into the path of a bike lane. And we all know the bicyclists are not always the best at observing the laws. They don't stop for lights. They will run us over, okay? We know it. We live it. We live the nightmare every day, okay? The other thing are the seniors. How are the seniors going to get access to the sidewalks? They have to get dropped off. I mean, there's a ton of things that they really have not considered. We have asked the mayor to reconsider his offer. He is not listening to us, so we're asking you to join us and to contact the mayor and ask him to please meet with us, sit down. Don't make this about statistics, about injuries and Skillman Avenue and fatalities. There have been limited number of injuries. Really, we need to look at Northern Boulevard. Why are we not looking at Northern Boulevard? We have children dying there all the time. What about the child that died in LaGuardia College, 16 years old? What has been done about that? Nothing. So I ask that you join us, stand in solidarity with us, and meet with us with the mayor. Thank you.
That was wonderful, and she reflects the views of the community, and her standing by everyone in the community, or at least the majority of people, and being fair has really been a comfort in a tough time. Next speaker is a person who we call the coolest person in Sunnyside, Pastor Neil Margetson of Sunnyside Reformed Church. Pastor Neil grew up in Harlem, and he has an experience of this exact thing in his neighborhood, which he's going to share. Pastor Neil.
Thank you, Pat. How's everybody doing? God, I love Sunnyside so much. I really do. I love things like this, and it's just an amazing neighborhood. When I was a kid, growing up in the 1950s, in the outskirts of Harlem, every neighborhood in New York City was just like this. There was a great sense of community, and in some ways it was a collection of villages. It was an incredible place to grow up. When I moved out of my home at 19, I moved about a mile away to a community called Manhattan Valley. Now, Manhattan Valley was one of these hidden little pockets, kind of like Sunnyside, maybe even a little more so. And it was anchored by a little commercial strip, a lot like the one on Skillman Avenue today. It was like walking into a set of West Side Story or something. There were bars, there was a Hispanic movie theater, there were churches, there was a little pharmacy. It was just an incredible place. And what an amazing sense of community. Well, something happened, not exactly like this, but the wisdom of government prevailed. Here's what happened. We suffered some abandonment. I don't know if any of you remember in the 70s and 80s, we had a little abandonment down there. And a lot of that commercial strip got abandoned. Well, when the government came in to rehab those buildings under Section 8, they took all those storefronts, every single one, and turned them into apartments. So now that commercial strip doesn't exist anymore. And you know, it's not a bad place to live, Manhattan Valley. It costs about 10 times as much as it used to, but it doesn't have that same sense of community that it once did. And that'll never, ever come back. You know, I think of Sunnyside as a community under siege. There are a lot of people that want a piece of it. And if we let this happen, we'll be making a mistake that can never be corrected. You know, my office is right on Skillman Avenue. I have never seen a bicycle jam on Skillman Avenue. Not once. I've never seen a traffic jam there either. It's not what you call a high traffic area. But guess what? Anytime somebody comes to see me at my church, they say, oh my God, it took me 20 minutes to find a parking space. And sometimes they can't park at all. They just turn around and go home. We put on a lot of events over there on 48th and Skillman Avenue. And we need people to be able to park. Everybody in Queens has a car. I'm from Manhattan, I don't have a car, but I realize everybody in Queens has a car. So, you know, we need those parking spaces. It's not just symbolic. It's visceral. It's urgent. That commercial strip is fragile. It's fragile, man. It can go at any time. The rents are going up. All those stores that we know and love, like Stray, they're all struggling to pay the rent. We need to help them out. And guess what? The wisdom of government sometimes is no wisdom at all. So, you know, let's do more of these and let's make sure that the mayor hears us and begins to think about what he says he believes, which is New York City's communities and the quality of life therein. Amen?
Well, I feel sorry for Bert Koga, who has to